What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video on Pure Panorama. You can tell right from the opening sequence that the hood is popped on the 24 Valve Cummins. We are going to get the valve cover pulled off and start to adjust the valve lash on the truck. It's been about a year since I've done it last, so we need to get it done now as we go into fall and winter and just get it done and checked off the list. I do have a video up from about a year ago that explains it and goes over it more in depth on how to do it with these Cummins trucks. So if you want to check that out, feel free to do that, and it'll be a more in-depth how-to and what you need to do, the steps you need to take to get your valve lash adjusted properly. As for now, we're going to keep moving forward with this. I'm going to get the valve cover pulled off and get the engine set to top dead center so that we can get the first set of valves adjusted, and then we'll roll it over 360 so I can get the last set of valves adjusted. And we want to set the intake to 10, the exhaust to 20. But like I said, for a more in-depth how-to to get this done on your truck, go check out my last video on it. I will leave that link for you guys right in the description to make it easy to find. So this is something that I did not show, I don't think, in the last video when I did the valve lash adjustment, but that is the top dead center line on your VP44 pump gear, and you can see that little notch out right there towards the, I guess in your case would be bottom of the mirror, and then there's a little line just above that nut on the pump gear. Well, the way that I turn that over to get it at the top dead center mark, which is when it is in line with that little notch out on your case, is by turning the alternator nut, which is a 22 millimeter nut, and you just get on there with a ratchet, turn it counterclockwise, and it will turn this pump gear over until you're at top dead center. So I don't think that I showed that in the last video. I might have, but I wanted to make sure that I showed you guys, at least in this video, that is the top dead center mark on your VP44 pump gear, and you want to get it lined up with that little notch there that's in your timing case, and then you can go ahead and adjust your first set of valves, and then go ahead and get back on that alternator nut with the 22 millimeter counterclockwise, turn that till that line on the pump gear is at the bottom opposite of that little notch, and then go ahead and adjust the rest of your valves. Okay guys, so we got the valve lash all adjusted on the truck. I was looking at a couple of other things while I had the valve cover off the 24 valve too, because I do have something going on with the truck at the moment. I'm not going to get into that and what that something is in this video, but I am experiencing a vibration in the truck and getting a noise along with that vibration, and I'm not sure 100% what it is or what's causing it. I've started to look at a couple of different things. I'm talking to a couple different people and doing a little bit of research already on what I should look at, what it could be possibly, and there's just so many different variables, I guess, and things to look at and check. There's so many different avenues to go down to maybe pinpoint this little issue or big issue. I don't know yet which it is, but we definitely have a problem happening with the truck. Like I said, a vibration and a noise, but I will go into more detail on that in a video tomorrow I'll run all that by you. I'll give you the full details, what the sound or the noise sounds like, and where the vibration's coming from, where I feel it, all that stuff. And hopefully you guys out there that have more experience with these trucks than I do will be able to point me in the direction to start looking at some certain stuff and see if we can't get this thing pinpointed so that we can get it corrected, repaired, and be good before these winter months start to strike us. The valve lash job is a very simple and straightforward procedure though, guys. And like I said, I've got a video out that explains it more in depth, but you basically are just going to pop off your valve cover, roll the engine over to top dead center, and then you can adjust the first set of valves, which would be intake numbers 1, 2, and 4, and exhaust numbers 1, 3, and 5. Once you get that set done and you're done at top dead center, you roll it over to bottom dead center, and then you can adjust intakes 3, 5, and 6, and exhaust 2, 4, and 6. And like I said, the exhausts go to 20, the intakes go to 10. Simple as that. And you put everything back together and drive your truck. It will definitely help in quieting the truck down when it's running, idling, and stuff like that. But you definitely want to make sure that you are staying up on this stuff and keeping them adjusted. I am currently working on a few things in the background for the channel, for the truck, and for you guys, as far as being able to pump some content out for you guys and bring you some new stuff, some new parts possibly. So keep your fingers crossed that all that stuff might be able to happen and we might pull through with that, and we'll have some stuff coming your way here pretty soon. But I am starting to just think a little bit differently about the channel and different directions that I want to go, some different things that I want to do. So hopefully we can get going on some of this stuff here sooner than later and start to just try to bring you guys a little bit different types of stuff. I've said that I wanted to try and work on some different styles of content, different styles of videos, and I meant that. So I'm really trying to just kind of step back a little bit and regain my thoughts, collect myself, and try to just be a little bit more creative and come up with some different ways of filming, some different things that I want to do with the truck. So hopefully we can make all that stuff happen and I can bring you guys some new stuff, and hopefully if I'm able to do that, you guys will enjoy that. But guys, like I said, I am already thrilled, ecstatic, pumped, so happy to be growing this channel with you guys. We are now over 900 family members strong, on our way to 1,000. The countdown has begun, so let's do our due diligence in trying to share these videos, liking them, commenting on them, all the stuff that needs to be done so that we can get our 1,000th family member here and keep this channel growing. I never thought in a million years that I would be sitting here with a channel that is on its way to being at 1,000 subscribers. So I thank you guys so much for the support and for watching the videos and just being here with my goofy self as I do stuff to my truck, helping me out as I help you out. It's just it really has been a fantastic experience. That is going to do it for this video though, guys. Just a quick little one of me getting the valves adjusted because like I said, it was due. It's that time. I needed to get it done before we get into the winter months, just to make sure that they were all set, and just checking out a couple other things while I had the valve cover off, maybe for some possible upgrades and part changing stuff coming up here for the truck. I don't know. Stay tuned to find out. As always though, guys, hit that like button on your way out. The likes really do help the channel grow and help recommend the videos to new people so that we can hopefully reach that 1,000 subscriber milestone. If you are new here on the channel, you're checking it out for the first time, hit that subscribe button, join the family. We got more to come, and I will see you in tomorrow's video. Peace.